Mozzi and her best friends Lekko and Flip-Flop arrived at the Panni-Klake Festival-Flair, a place with lots and loads of yummy things to eat, fabulous, marvellous musics, and the best showy shows in the never-evers. And the best part is the Panni-Klakes made by a panni-klaker called Lolette Patisserie.
I hope Lolette Patisserie makes her famous Yammo-Yummy Yoodle-Berry Panni-Klakes.
I can't wait to see Famulist Vassafras perform his spell skills to make magical trixies.
I want to see the spiry, wiry, fiery Fabulists dance their gorgeousful dancings.
And I want to listen to Fabulist Maxee-Meeyon tell his amazing, scary, spooky stories.
But Mizzi Mozzi, Lekko and Flip-Flop weren't the only ones on their way to the Panni-Klake Festival-Flair. At the farthest edge of Mizzipotasia lies the Ignis Fatuus Smudge Sludge Swamp, a dark, sludgy place filled with the most terrible smellies. Only one creature can stand such a stinky place: the bad-tempered Popo-Paglian Tragan-Dragans. What no one knew that morning was that the Popo-Paglian Tragan-Dragans had left their swamp and were heading straight for the Panni-Klake Festival-Flair, and they didn't plan to be very nice when they arrived. Back at the Panni-Klake Festival-Flair, Mizzi Mozzi, Lekko and Flip-Flop went to see Lolette Patisserie for some Yammo-Yummy Yoodle-Berry Panni-Klakes.
Bonyola.
Bonyola!
Do you have any Yammo-Yummy Yoodle-Berry Panni-Klakes?
Lekko! You're always thinking of your empty belly.
Of course. I have lots and loads of fresh Panni-Klakes for all of you. Here you go.
Yammo-Yummy, straight into my tummy.
Just then, a little Koodle the Clog-Gogg ran up to them, garking little garks.
Get down, Koodle, you naughty Clog-Gogg. Koodle loves Panni-Klakes even more than Lekko.
It's time for a song!
At the Panni-Klake Fair, such a joyful affair, Mizzi Mozzi, Flip-Flop, and Lekko were there. Lolette's booth had a berry sweet smell, Yammo-Yummy Yoodle-Berry Panni-Klakes to sell. Flip and flop, sizzle and pop, Yoodle-Berry pancakes never stop. Koodle the Clog-Gogg comes to play, begging for a bite in his cloggy way. Lolette laughed with her apron so bright, her Panni-Klakes were a magical delight. Lekko's belly cheered with a happy hooray, for pancakes that's yummy he'd eat every day. Flip and flop, sizzle and pop, Yoodle-Berry pancakes never stop. Koodle the Clog-Gogg comes to play, begging for a bite in his cloggy way.
Now off you go and enjoy the Festival-Flair and come back when you want more Yammo-Yummy Yoodle-Berry Panni-Klakes.
So first they went to see Famulist Vassafras, who was standing in front of a pink box and a green box.
Who wants to help me with a magical trixie?
Me.
Okay, Flip-Flop. Then climb inside the pink box.
Once Flip-Flop was inside the pink box, Famulist Vassafras tapped his magical remote control-icator.
Now, Mizzi Mozzi, look inside the pink box.
Flip-Flop has magically disagone.
I wonder what that knocking sound is.
Incredimaze! I magiclated from the pink box to the green box. Wow!
They said goodbye to Famulist Vassafras and went to watch the spiry, wiry, fiery Fabulists dance their gorgeousful dancings. When they spin really fast, their showy, flowy dresses make the most wonderfully good, fiery sparkle show. Next, they went to listen to Fabulist Maxee-Meeyon read one of his amazing, scary, spooky stories.
Nice to see you all. Let me find a super spooky story in my book to read. I wonder what was that noise? It sounds like Lolette is in trouble.
Mizzi Mozzi, Lekko and Flip-Flop rushed out and found Lolette Patisserie crying and her hot all over the ground.
No more Yammo-Yummy Yoodle-Berry Panni-Klakes.
From now on, you all have to eat gastronomically, diabolically smudge-sludge Panni-Klakes.
The Dragan-Dragans breathed their blue fires on their own Koodle and began to bake their gastronomically, diabolically smudge-sludge Panni-Klakes.
Our disgusting Panni-Klakes are ready. Eat them all up, or we'll breathe our blue fires all over you.
We better try them.
These Panni-Klakes have a weird shape.
And they're all burnt blue.
Double yuck! These smudge-sludge Panni-Klakes taste of Ignis Fartus.
Well, while everyone tried to chew on the disgusting smudge-sludge Panni-Klakes, Mizzi Mozzi, Lekko and Flip-Flop snuck away to see Famulist Vassafras Voltifas.
We need help from your magical spell skills. The Popo-Paglian Tragan-Dragans say that if we don't eat all their smudge-sludge Panni-Klakes, then they're going to breathe their blue fires all over us.
I'm sorry, but my magical spell skills don't work on Popo-Paglian Tragan-Dragans.
Maybe Maxee-Meeyon has something in his scary spooky stories that will help us get rid of the Tragan-Dragans.
Fabulist Maxee-Meeyon listened to what the Popo-Paglian Tragan-Dragans had done.
I will call some creatures that can help.
Then he brought out the most strange, absurd musical instrument in the never-evers.
It's a cornute flute lute.
A flock of little birdlies heard the flute lute and came flying by. And most strange, the little birdlies were flying upside down.
These are Chica-Pica absurd birds. They make their nests by sticking woodly twigs together with their very most stickle-spittle.
Maxee-Meeyon brought out some Yoodle-Berry Panni-Klakes and asked the Chica-Pica absurd birds to cover them all over with their stickle-spittle.
What the what's is this all about?
Well, you need to trick the Tragan-Dragans into eating these Yoodle-Berry Panni-Klakes covered in sticky spittle.
So that's the plan, Ham and Spam?
Yes, but don't touch them because the stickle-spittle is very most sticky.
So Mizzi Mozzi, Lekko and Flip-Flop took the very sticky Panni-Klakes and went to find the Tragan-Dragans.
Hey, your smudge-sludge Panni-Klakes taste of Ignis Fartus and are hoary bubble and really disgusting.
And Lolette Palette's Yoodle-Berry Panni-Klakes are the best ever.
No, they aren't!
We make the best Panni-Klakes in the whole of Mizzi-Potasia.
How can you say that if you haven't tasted Lolette Palette's Panni-Klakes?
No way, these Panni-Klakes are better than ours. Gimme one.
They started to eat the Panni-Klakes, but their moustaches got covered in so much stickle-spittle that their mouths stuck shut.
Yeah, the Tragan-Dragans have their mouths stickle-spittled shut, and now can't breathe their blue fires all over us.
Just then, Koodle came running and started to gawk at them. Well, the Tragan-Dragons had never seen anything like Koodle and got the fright of their lives. They flew off to the Ignis Fartus smudge-sludge swamp, never to be seen ever again. Everyone cheered at how brave Koodle, Mizzi Mozzi, Lekko and Flip-Flop had been. Lolette Palette Patty-Ziri made lots and loads of her Yammo-Yummy Yoodle-Berry Panni-Klakes. Then they sat down to hear Fabulist Maxee-Meeyon read one of his amazing, scary, spooky stories.
But nothing is more scary spooky than the Tragan-Dragans' disgusting smudge-sludge Panni-Klakes.
The Tragan-Dragans came with fire and roar, but Mizzi Mozzi had a plan in store. With pancakes and clever tricks, they saved the day, oh, quick as a click. Hip, hooray, the festival's bright, with pancakes yummy and hearts so light. Koodle darts and the dragons took flight, now it's smiles and fun tonight. Lolette Palette cooked her treats galore. The scariest moments were no more. Friends together, brave and true. The Panni-Klake Fair sparkled anew. Hip, hooray, the festival's bright, with pancakes yummy and hearts so light.